Well, that was me. That was my amiibos training. But back to the serious matter in hand. Hello, this is Mayboy X, and I'm here to talk about some very disappointing news that we just found out just today. So, remember E3 this year, and it was going to be digital? Yeah, anyone who was getting their hopes up on E3 this year, well, you're gonna have to wait until next year because basically E3's been canceled this year as well. So there's not gonna be an E3 event this year. It's is a bit disappointing because I was hoping for there to be E3, but I guess E3's not coming this year, and we'll have to wait until 2022 for E3. So that's it for E3 this year. It means that the Smash Bros. Ultimate schedule will probably change a bit. That E3 is gone, but it is what it is. Speaking of Smash Bros. And I really want to get this off my chest. This is kind of a ranked video. The rain is not really E3-ish, but it kind of has something good on the lines. And this has to do with Smash Bros. Community in general. I'm not saying everyone's like this, but it's just some people are just. It's just. I'm not saying everyone's like, but it's just. But everyone just. I don't know. Now here what I'm gonna start with, and I'm gonna go. All right. So when it comes to when it comes to first party characters, um, they don't really get much hype as like the third parties. Because when it comes to third parties, there be characters that we never expect to come to the game because, well, um, we never expect to see them in Smash due to the fact that either fan rules deconfirm them, either the creator themselves said they're not possible, or the fact that they were originally meant to be in the game originally, but they were scrapped, and we thought that they would never see the light of day of Smash again. But lo and behold, many of the characters that you'll see are either characters that almost joined Ash or was said to possibly join this game, but people didn't think it was possible and not enjoying joining this game. When it comes to first party, they just don't really like the first party character. I see a lot of people don't really like her character. I see more hate with only Byleth as being the first party character the most than any other first party. Because Min Min didn't really get hate at all. Min Min didn't get really any hate at all. Piranha, it was more confusion. I didn't really. I saw people more confused than really mad. Because, like, I saw people more confused than mad. And then, I didn't really see any hate from it. Now, Barbara, it got hate, but it didn't really get as much as Violet. Violet, that's understandable. But I am a person who do not hate people's opinion. If a person hates a character, I can respect that. I don't like it when people harass and complain so hard. That part is just really annoying and just really seems immature. I think those kind of people are just really immature, and it just really seem, and they just really just want to like threaten a guy who basically made the game and forcing them to put in the character they want. To be honest, it really wasn't Nintendo's choice. It was, yeah, I mean, it really wasn't Sakurai's choice. It was Nintendo's choice to use DLC. If Sakurai did have choice in the matter, he actually wouldn't have. He actually would put the characters we want. Nintendo, they have somewhat of a view of who we want and who we kind of sort one. They kind of go with what they feel is best for Smash Bros. They don't go with what the fans want. They go with what characters are represented. I mean, even though Sakurai did say that the second meant to please fans, it did please certain fans who actually want certain characters. Like it did, like this past did please the Minecraft fans, the Animal Crossing fans. I mean, no Arms fans. The Final Fantasy fans. The Xenoblade fans. And that's it. I don't even know what's wrong with my camera, but my camera's just zooming in weirdly. Is that just me? Or is that my hand? I think it's my hand. Sorry if the camera's being weird, but I think that's either my hand or the camera itself. But hey, I don't like it when people complain about a character and just want and be like, why this character's in the game? I just feel like I'm not saying that I'm not saying this to be mean, but I just think they're just being ungrateful for the fact that we got at least 80 characters in the game and that we got plenty of room for another character. So adding like either one or two least favorite characters really shouldn't be a problem if we're getting more characters. Unless like this is the final fighter pass and whatever character gets in is whatever character gets in really matters. Now I just find it it's just people should look right side of Smash. Like at the fact that we got like at least 80 characters in total. Now I know that like not all the characters are everyone's favorite and not everyone likes the characters. I mean, I see more people like Pilot in like free houses more than in Smash Bros. I feel like people were excited when Banjo-Kazooie were revealed, but when it comes to playing against them, they don't really like him. And it could be and certain characters are in Smash right now. When people don't really like it, that they get in. Now, there is actually a rule that it always follows for I think for any Smash Bros game is the 12 is always the 12 Smash Bros characters will always be in Smash Bros. The original 12 being Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Yoshi, Samus, Kirby, Pikachu, Fox, Luigi, Captain Falcon, Ness, and Jigglypuff. Some people might not. Now, some people might not like Ness because like people spam with him and they said, "Oh, why is he a character? Why is he a character? He doesn't deserve to be in Smash." But whether they like it or not, he's the original 12. And even if people don't like Ness, he's gonna be in any Smash game no matter what criticism people have against Ness or whatever criticism they have with one of the original 12, they're gonna be in the game regardless. So even if complain on one of the original 12 being worthless, weak, or not as good as it should be, they're gonna be in the game. They're gonna be in a Smash game regardless. So anyone who did. I also don't like it when people act like, oh, if I was Sakura, I would do this. If I was Sakura, I would do this. This comes because of what Thunder Productions has been saying a lot. He's been saying this for a lot. He has been saying, oh, if I was Sakura, I wouldn't put this character in. But he's not. People should stop really acting like that they're Sakurai or impersonating him like that one Sakurai YouTube channel. It's unknown if that's actually really Sakurai or not, but I don't think that really is a Sakurai YouTube. I don't think Sakurai has a YouTube channel, so I don't know if it's like that person who impersonates Sakurai YouTube is some kind of imposter. Because he kept saying things like, "Oh, spirits being from characters or this and that." I'm like, yeah. And you said that and Min Min and Mifra and Hyra just basically broke those rules like they were nothing. So either you are not actually the real Sakurai, or you don't know, or you're just making up what the fans say, or you're just a fan making up saying what the fans said. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, there's that. The only official rule for like Smash Bros is the character has to originate from a game. That's the only rule I know thus far. That's actually an official rule. Other than other than that, then that's the only rule. Well, that's all I'd say, man.